Been to this place, but it's in Virginia Beach, Virginia, near 24th Street and Pacific. Right there. Our street signs. If you ever come to Virginia Beach, right next to a 7-Eleven, attached to a parking garage and a nice apartment community. That building right there. There you go, right there. That long blue and white building. If you ever heard of Bruce Smith, retired Redskins player, he's a part owner in that. If you're interested in what happens to pro athletes, the smart ones who actually invest their money and do smart things, it's connected to a guy named Bruce Thompson, who's a local real estate mogul here in Virginia Beach. But just doing some landscape, some real estate reconnaissance, I guess you could call it. One of my favorite real estate moguls, Grant Cardone, says you gotta go out and do due diligence. Check out the real estate, look at it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm practicing, looking at properties, just dreaming like, okay, one day I can own that. Like I said, that tall building right there, owned by Bruce Smith, local football legend, Redskins player. I'm pretty sure when he was growing up in this town here as a kid, he didn't think one day he'd actually be a part owner in a building that big and a pretty prime tourist location for the East Coast and for a lot of international people who come here from Canada, Middle East, and all over the world. So guys, dream big. Don't limit yourself. Obviously, most of us will never be pro athletes, but it doesn't mean you can't, for example, start up a small internet company, sell it for $500,000, which is nothing in the internet technology world, or flip a bunch of houses for 3 or 4 or 5 years, come up with $500,000, or you land a $80,000 a year job. You know, you live off $30,000, you save up $50,000 for 3 or 4 years. You know, flip a couple houses on top of that, or you get together with a couple friends, y'all put together, you know, $150,000, and you go on a deal for, you know, $350,000 or $400,000. You know, so that's all I'm saying, guys. Just dream big. Don't limit yourself. All right, Kyle Watts Real Estate Adventures. And this property in the middle of the screen, not at this tall building, not the fly building, but the one right above that, where that car came. The yellow building right here. Oh, wait, let me see. Get my finger in the shot. 1 second. Oh, I'm trying to get my finger in the shot. Oh, there we go. That yellow building right there, the building up right above it, that building is owned by a guy named Bruce Thompson. That's the Hilton on 31st Street. That's big time real estate mogul. Guy owns 8 properties here, and multi-millionaire in the hundreds of millions. I don't know his net worth, but I know it's well over $200-300 million. There's a few big guys that I'm following here in the area, keeping track of what they're doing and just dreaming, guys. Dreaming and understanding that I can be a major player too one day. You know, I'm not trying to be the next big anything. I'm just trying to get my piece of the apple pie so I can live my life the way I want it. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. You got to start somewhere. But the thing I'm saying is, if you want to be a millionaire, today is the most easiest time to be one.